Okay, so here we are in Shura. I'm going to give a little bit of an update on what's been going on here at our lovely house. I'm not doing anything with the porch yet. That's going to be after I can figure out the bathroom so that Laura and Cheyenne can actually stay here. Here we have the LVLs that I ordered. Hi honey, I'm videoing. Oh, thanks. You have a drawer?
I got one.
There's concrete bags of concrete, 80-pound bags, and some concrete blocks so I can eventually rebuild some of the piers in the back. There's our permit in the window. It's mostly gutting. Mostly gutting here. Okay. And here's the inside. There's the exposed fireplace, which will be partially exposed. We'll see the front. And the walls are going to be framed slightly in on the corners. This one will be somewhere in here. And then we'll have some, oh, it's close. Some shelves going across there, some cool looking shelves. And right now I'm working on getting LVLs up between the dining room and which I'm standing in as our office. It's fun getting them up, but I figured out a way to do it alone because these babies are heavy, very heavy. I built a temporary wall, which was, thanks honey, which was in line. The original wall was in line with this wall that I haven't done anything with yet. I built a temporary wall next to it, took out the wall that was there, and now I can put in the LVLs. Triple 12-inch, 16-foot LVLs. And up here we have some nice 2x6 joists spanning 14 feet. So we found out that because after I gutted the stairwell and found that the lumber was newer, it's not new like today's new, but
The stairs is back there.
yeah, the stairs used to be back to there, which we're going to be putting them back even further eventually. But yeah, it looks like this place used to be a one-story. And these 2x6s were part of the original rafter system. So there was an attic up there where the second floor is. And instead of changing the 2x6s to 2x10s or 12s, at least 10s, they left them. So now the floors sag pretty good, and there's a lot of bounce. And these are every approximately 30-inch on center, which is a no-go. So after I get these beams in, I'm going to be ripping the floor out up there, ripping the rest of the ceiling out, which this has 1/4-inch plywood and then beadboard. And yeah, I'm going to rip that out, set the 2x10s in. I'm going to notch them around the end wall and this wall, and then put gussets on to make sure they don't split. And then I'll put a little ledger board that'll be covered up by gonna have a coffered ceiling in here. It'll cover up a lot and be decorative at the same time. And I was saving a lot of the beadboard that I was taking down originally, and then I found that the beadboard in our office was in much better shape, so I'm taking that down carefully because I need it to repair the roof for the ceiling of the porch that has collapsed. So yeah, almost completely gutted down here, but I wanted to get these beams in so they can work on the floor upstairs. I'm gonna rip the floor off and get the new 2x10s in every 16 on center, and then I can run new plywood. 3/4 inch tongue and groove. And then I can frame some bathrooms. And then I can, because this side of the house is nice and level and straight. But this side, I don't know if you can tell, it is sunk because there were brick piers that have crumbled. You can't see them from here, but take my word for it, this side has sunk quite a bit. So after I get that, I have to rip out this whole backside, which turns out was an addition, or was originally a porch. They turned it into a little hallway, and then this was a bathroom, which will eventually be a bathroom after I completely rebuild all of this, because it was just kind of cobbed together. I found the original house siding was still there. That'll be gone after I rebuild it, but I'm not going to go over the siding with framing. I gotta strip it enough to actually attach it properly. This was an old vent stack which ran outside, which is not exterior pipe, but I wonder why there was water damage. Anywho, yeah, that's pretty, isn't it? You can see the upstairs. There's one of my ladders. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but this is going to be beautiful when we're done. So I know this is gonna be a long video. Here we have all of our house from Boston Road, just about to the ceiling, almost 12 foot high, with boxes and furniture, and because the storage units within a half hour are very small, and they're crazy if they think we can fit our whole house in them. So we decided to use this room for our storage. Now we're gonna go upstairs real quick. There was a bathroom up here. There's some trim that I ripped off this wall, the baseboard. That was the bathroom that they had shimmed up quite a bit because they couldn't get plumbing in, so they raised the floor up 1.5 inches or so, and that appears to have had water damage because plumbing wasn't right. And you can see by the window, if it looks straight, that this is the corner that downstairs where I showed you that sunk. So after I get everything jacked up, hopefully this will be straight, as straight as I can get it. This is the room where I'm currently putting the beam in under this wall, and this whole floor has to come out. There's 2 floors, 2 layers. It all has to come out, new plywood. And there will be a bathroom in this area for these rooms, which is just a storage, kind of. A lot of Brandon stuff in here. You can see this is all newer framing, and they actually had sheetrock that they plastered over. This is where oh, kind of messy. This is where I'm staying. Not that that's important. Let me just whip through that. You don't need to see that. I set a little bed up for Cheyenne if she wanted to stay. But she's already made friends and is at a sleepover from the football game last night. So yeah, this is going to be our master bedroom. That wall is going to be ripped out. Yeah, this whole side of the house will be our master, actually. I gotta strip all this plaster and lath. Well, hopefully it's not lath. Maybe it's probably like this wall with the sheetrock with plaster over it. This whole upstairs is newer. Yeah, our master bath will be over in that area. Laura's gonna have a huge closet somewhere in here. I get a little closet, but oh well, I'm a guy. Happy wife, happy life. So, alright, I'm gonna close for now, and we'll update you as I get more done. Have a good day. Bye.